We are back again with another Seattle real estate market update. Have the home prices gone up or down in the last year? Let's find out. Hi, my name is Gus Montgomery. I'm a local real estate broker in the greater Seattle area. In today's video, we're looking to see if the median home prices in the Seattle area have gone up or down in the last year. We're going to look at data directly from the Northwest MLS and compare June 2026 versus June 2025 median home prices. We're going to look at a variety of cities in the greater Seattle area, as far north as Everett, as far south as Tacoma, and we're going to look at the east side as well in cities like Bellevue and Issaquah. But let's go ahead and get started. So let's start off with Everett, Washington, located in Snohomish County. In June of 2025, the median home price was $715,400. In June 2026, it was $700,000. That's a minus 2.2% decrease year over year. Also, I like to look at the closed sales to look at the quantity of numbers that we're looking at. And the number of homes closed is actually up 25%, up to 115 versus 92. All right, next, let's look at Lynnwood. In June 2025, median home price was $842,425. In June 2026, it was $775,000. Now that is a minus 8% decrease year over year. As far as the number of closed sales in the month of June in Lynnwood, it's up 40.9% at 93 in 2026. So again, substantially larger sample size this year versus last year. All right, next up is Seattle. For June 2025, median home price was $1,037,500. In 2026, it was $985,000. That's a minus 5.1% decrease year over year. Look at the closed sales. It's down 4.4%. Not a huge difference, but yeah, first three cities, Seattle, Lynnwood, and Everett, all down from last year's date. All right, next up, let's go to the east side. Looking at Bellevue, June 2025, median price is $2.1 million. In 2026 is $1.75 million. It's down 16.7%. Look at the closed sales, down 8.1%. Next, let's look at Kirkland. Median home price in June 2025, $1.565 million. In 2026 is $1.8 million, up 15%. Look at the number of closed sales for the month. It's up 26%. So this is actually the first city on our list that has gone up in appreciation from June 25 versus June 26, and 15% is pretty significant. Next, let's look at South King County, starting with Renton. In June 2025, it was $850,000. In June 2026, it was $785,000. It's down 7.6%. Looking at the closed sales for that month versus last year at 97, down 16.4%. Next city, also in South King County, is Federal WA. Shout out to Federal WA. June 2025, $648,250. June 26, $677,500, up 4.5%. So this is the second city in this video that is up from last year. Look at the closed sales. It's minus 6.1%, but it's only a difference of 4 actual transactions that closed for the month of June. All right, next, let's look at Pierce County, starting with Tacoma. June 2025, $520,000. June 2026, $510,000, down 2% from last year. Looking at the closed sales, pretty similar, about 9 off, up 3.2%. All right, last city on the list is Puyallup, also located in Pierce County. June 2025, $565,000. In June 2026, $600,000, up 6.2%. So another home on the list that's up from the previous year. Looking at the closed sales, up 30.3% from last year. All right, to summarize the data, only 3 of the 9 cities that we highlighted in this video are up from June 25 versus June 26. That's Kirkland, Federal WA, and Puyallup, Kirkland's seeing the biggest jump in appreciation at 15%. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, it kind of depends. If you're looking to buy a home, there's a lot of great opportunity with median home prices down from last year. Even a place like Federal Way, which is up from last year, in my opinion, Federal Way is one of the best bargains as far as buying a home in the area. Close proximity to Seattle, a bunch of different amenities, and a lot of great options in the Federal Way area. If you're looking at places like Bellevue, like Seattle, but you've been waiting on the sideline to see those prices drop, this is a great opportunity because there's less competition out there. And if you're waiting for interest rates to drop, just keep in mind that's going to increase the competition amongst buyers and can create multiple offer situations, which give you less leverage when you're negotiating a contract with the seller. If you're a homeowner and you look at these numbers and it gives you a slight cause for concern, don't worry about it, especially if you're playing the long game. This is just year by year data. If we're looking at the data from the last 5-10 years, you're still looking at an appreciating asset. Check this out. Now let's look at Seattle, for example. Yes, we're down 5.1% from last year's median home price. But if we look for the past 3 years, you're actually still up from June 2024. So if you're a homeowner and you're living in a home for at least 5 to 10 years, you still have an appreciating asset. Home values can go up and down year by year, and that's just how the real estate market goes. What are your thoughts about the data? Is there any other cities you want me to include in future videos? Let me know in the comments. If you appreciate this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.